see when we collide. No one walks away easy. I never thought you'd be the one. I never meant to take your heart. I never felt so hard. I never meant to be the one. I never thought I'd break your heart. And after the stars have crumbled to dust, we still feel the warmth burning in us, burning in us. And it hurts so bad, but it doesn't mean that it's wrong. No, 'cause after the storm, you'll see the sun. And after the storm, you and me, we both live life at full speed, easy to see. When we collide, no one walks away easy. I never thought you'd be the one. I never meant to take your heart. I never felt so hard. I never meant to be the one. I never thought I'd break your heart. And after the stars have crumbled to dust, we still feel the warmth burning in us, burning in us. And it hurts so bad, but it doesn't mean that it's wrong. No, 'cause after the storm, you'll see the sun. And after the storm, tucked your way into my heart. Oh, you look at me in ways I never loved. With you I know that this is all, so I don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no miracle, I think we've seen it all, just make the call. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle, it's unconditional, just make the call, and I'll be yours. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle, it's unconditional, just make the call, and I'll be yours. Don't need a miracle. Need a Oh, you open up a world behind the stars. Oh, you make me see the things I never saw. With you I know that this is all, so we don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no miracle, I think we've seen it all, just make the call. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle, it's unconditional, just make the call, and I'll be yours. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle, it's unconditional, just make the call, and I'll be yours. We don't need no Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me, you.
very start. Oh, you left me here just to fall apart. If I wrote you a letter, would I have a chance? Would you read my letter if I had it sent? If I wrote you a letter,
Oh, you came and tucked your way into my heart. Oh, you look at me in ways I never loved. With you I know that this is all, so I don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no miracle. I think we've seen it all. Just make the call. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle. It's unconditional. Just make the call, and I'll be yours. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle. It's unconditional. Just make the call, and I'll be yours. Oh, you open up a world behind the stars. Oh, you make me see the things I never saw. With you I know that this is all, so we don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no miracle. I think we've seen it all. Just make the call. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle. It's unconditional. Just make the call, and I'll be yours. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle. It's unconditional. Just make the call, and I'll be yours. We don't need no open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights.
OMG. It's gamed.
It is game time. Welcome everyone to Week 4 Scrims. Not technically a game that will go on to record for the tournament.
So what team are we facing? It's Chiefs versus I don't know who it is.
Let me look that up for you. It's a high school in Michigan.
All right, so we have a
Ludington
solo
High
queue.
School.
We have a solo queue team for Red Side. It looks like they don't really have any team comp identity here. We have 5 ADs, so that means that blue side could just stack armor and basically not lose late game, because if you have 5 ADs and no AP, who's going to kill the tank who has all armor? You're not going to be able to blow him up. But for blue side, we have just standard engage with Gragas and Alistar. We have damage with Yasuo and Kaisa, and then also a engage or damage from the top laner who's Kennen. So
yeah.
We're looking for maybe like tank with Gragas and Alistar and a lot of damage coming out from blue side. And red team.
Oh, sorry.
Red team is just all AD. They're all like solo queue. We really have no range. The only ranged person on their team is Caitlyn. Like if you kill Caitlyn, there's no way we lose.
The even sums the skin. We don't have a we don't have an ignite from the bot lane this time. I think this is the first game of the season where the enemy bot lane's taken heal.
Yeah. And Gragas is doing a full clear, even though full clear in Gragas is not the best. You can't take Krugs at all fast. So I think he should have done red buff, Raptors, Wolves into blue grub and top. So Viego's going to be at top scuttle before he is, and we have a small engage level 2 Alistar. We get a flash from Caitlyn.
Ignite going off. That is ignite down on Alistar. Oh, flash and kill from Caitlyn. 2 sums down.
Yep. So we also see that Gragas is now making it to his top side, meaning that Viego is going to easily get this top scuttle. So there could be a top fight, or a top scuttle fight, and Gragas is going to lose because he spent so much time just doing his Krugs. Gragas doesn't really do Krugs that fast. Usually Caitlyn is a winning lane, but because they have Rakan is so bad with
I
Caitlyn.
saw them hovering a Nautilus in that draft, and I was
Nautilus.
like, so bad.
Nautilus would have been so much better. It's just so much more reliable engage with the hook and his ultimate. And it also gives a lot more lane pressure, meaning that blue side's not going to be doing what they're doing by pushing them under tower. Nautilus can engage right here and not get murdered. And now we have Viego going for a Krug clear as well. So he's basically doing what Gragas did, but worse. Like, this was fine. Oh, we flash from Riven. Roam from Alistar. Level 3 Roam. This is insane. But Viego, because he's doing... Gragas, you good?
Grog's gonna walk with the Viego coming down.
2v2? We may have a 2v2.
It's gonna be a quick 2v2 fight. Viego getting the stun off on Yasuo. Yasuo's gonna be in a bit of trouble as he tries to wind wall the 2 melee champions.
Viego has flash. Oh, he gets knocked up. He doesn't get the flash. Get that kill. Yeah, he should have went for Scuttle first. I don't know why he went for the mid gank. He's pushed up, but it's Riven. Like, what's Riven? Riven, just walk away, or do we out damage you? But this is 2 times. He's greeted for some random other play and not getting to Scuttle. So now he should go to the bot Scuttle and not be taking his Krugs. As we see, Viego's pinged on his way to bottom Scuttle because he knows that Gragas should be there, but he's not there. Oh, the bot lane actually roamed up for the bot Scuttle. Didn't notice that.
Oh, that's good on them.
Yeah, it's really good.
Wouldn't have gotten 2.
Yeah, Viego would have gotten 2 Scuttles, so bot lane is now carrying the jungle. Jungle should have gone for the Scuttle, but he went for Krug, so he's greeting for even more camps. And I think Viego's a little more ahead. He's gotten 2 flashes from the mid and jungle, and there may be an engage.
Alistar. And a good disengage from Rakan. Quick trade right there.
They didn't really have any follow-up. Rakan honestly didn't. Alistar went really far. Gragas is looking to gank mid or bottom. And we just get out both sides. And Gragas should be heading to his Raptors right now. I hope he doesn't go put a ward in here because he knows that he's there. Yeah, like Gragas, you can't invade. What are you doing? Go to your Raptors, go top clear and back. Or take Dragon, that's also fine.
Whoa,
oh, Kennan's gonna get a solo kill?
Outside?
Nope, okay, he gets out.
Shen
Shen has
flash
teleport
out of
though.
that one.
Shen has teleport so we can back and teleport. Kennen should push his wave in and back and get his lead, but he should back. Kennen should back. Kennen just back, it's okay, buddy. Okay, good job. We're not getting it back. Shen should also back because now this is just like, if Shen oversteps, Kennen can just throw a Q, but... Alrighty. The Ribbon's doing really good. It's melee versus melee, so it's whoever can get better wave management, who can do better trades, and who doesn't get a Gragas gank that blows both flashes. So red team's actually ahead in mid and jungle, but we got the first dragon, which really means nothing, but it gets them a little more gold than what happened. They got 2 flashes per dragon. That's the overall
Alistar coming mid here.
Yeah, even though Viego hasn't really ganked, Riven just gets out. Yeah, you can't really gank Riven. It's kind of hard. You kind of have to wait. Even though Viego hasn't ganked, I think red side jungle is ahead because he's getting more farm. He's blown 2 flashes as well. Gragas is almost through his lead with the scuttle. He had to go back and get his second scuttle and almost didn't get it because, but blue team's bot lane roamed up, so it made it even. And Viego's level 6 to Gragas is 5, which that's just because he.
Ulti with if Alistar can pull off the engage. But he will not.
Yeah, you can't really. You can't get hit by the Caitlyn, so you kind of have to walk at an angle, or not straight at Caitlyn. So literally any knock up on Caitlyn. Nothing's really happened. They haven't really put themselves in any situation to get anything done. Like I was saying, the Gragas kind of trolled a roam through mid, and he didn't want to get the scuttle, even though he got there first. And Viego was trolling with his Krug, so it was like 2 trolls cancel out and make a positive for Viego.
Positive anti-troll.
Riven should die here.
Struggling to get to that blast plant, decides that she can't.
Viego's here. Shen.
Yasuo whipped the knockup. That. Ooh! If Yasuo just hit that knockup, she would have been gone.
Yasuo could have also ulted off of Gragas E.
Good trade.
Nothing's really happened. Nothing's really happened. I want something to happen. Usually there's a first blood by now, but if whoever gets first blood, I feel like it's gonna be really ahead, and they're going for Scuttle or Herald. We have Prowler with Yasuo, and we also have Gragas in the bot or the top jungle, so there's no way they get this. Also, Kennen has Prowler, so this is a 3v2. Riven is backing. There's no way that Red gets this, unless they mess up.
Good taunt for Shen. Doesn't look like it's gonna matter. Rift Scuttle's gonna go down to the blue side. That's gonna be a double kill going to blue team.
And they get the Rift Herald, so that was a little bit troll from the red team. They had no prio in any lane. Top was pushing in, mid was pushing in, Riven was even backing, so there was like no comms there. Alistar, I love watching Alistar just stand still in bushes. Oh, Alistar should have gone in right there.
It's a flex move, it's a flex move.
Okay, so all lane's backing, so nothing's gonna happen on the bot side. And Viego's bot camps are down. They have a ward on his Gromp and blue buff. So we know where Viego could not be in his bot side, but he's mid. We know he's mid now, so something should happen. Gragas needs to play somewhere else that Viego's not. And top's backing, so we can't. It's not top lane. So basically, Viego found a good play because Gragas was nowhere. Top back, nothing was happening. So something should happen on the other side of the map. If something goes down mid, and Gragas is like near top side, they need to dive top or something. They can't react in time. What are you doing? What's going on?
I'm looking at hotkeys.
Hit N, by the way. It'll show the dragon timers.
Ah.
Yeah. And keep that up. So we have dragon coming up at 22 seconds. Let's see how they play around it. Blue has decent vision. They have a control ward in the dot bush, which is that bush next to the bush to the left of Dragon Pit. And now's their opportunity. Yasuo can call out that Riven's backing, so they can go for Dragon. They have no prio mid. Yasuo can just roam down.
Yeah, this
Bot
should
lane
be
just
a
needs to move up.
4v3 at Drag Pit.
Yeah, this could be a 4v3. Gragas is there, but nobody's reacting on blue side yet, and they finally react.
Good engage on
caught out.
Rakan.
Rakan needs to get
Rakan
out.
disengage, and a Viego flash over the wall. That's going to be a dragon secured to blue team.
This is the same thing happened with Rifthound. Riven was just backing, and Viego just starts the objective for no reason. I feel like there's no comms, and because we have a range versus melee matchup, Kennen is getting a lot done. He has 2 assists. He hasn't got a solo kill yet, but Shen is dead. But he's getting really close to solo killing. Kennen's doing a really good job poking. We got 1 plate for Kennen as well. We would like to see a little more plates because it is range versus melee, and you need to be poking a lot more. We used Herald mid. We get 2 plates for Yasuo and Gragas. So Yasuo's hit X really fast. We should see Yasuo having a lot of gold because of his plates. He's a little bit behind because he died, but he's getting closer and closer. So it's not as big of a lead for Riven anymore. Gragas is here though, Riven and...
Good engage by Gragas, trying to get him out of there. It's going to be a double ulti by Yasuo. Yasuo eating in, and he's going to get a double kill on blue team. Good job, Gragas and Yasuo, mid-side.
Good job, Gragas. This is also one reason that Viego Riven doesn't work. There's no synergy right there. And because Gragas E knockup and Yasuo's ult, that's just gonna happen every single time. There's no counterplay to that unless you buy QSS. You QSS the knockup and you just walk away. But if they buy QSS, they're gonna be so far behind they can target whoever has QSS. It's just so much
Wait, you can't
worse for
QSS
them.
the knockup though.
No, you can QSS the Yasuo's ultimate.
Oh, okay.
So you can just walk away for free. Or flash out of it. You also have to use a movement ability too. So Riven has 3 Qs. So if Riven gets knocked up and Yasuo ults, she just has to QSS and just use a Q to get out.
Yeah, but Viego will be screwed.
Viego also has his E to get out, so he's not gonna like get knocked up and then QSS and E away. I don't think they even know they can do that, but that's the only way to counter Yasuo Gragas. But if you buy QSS on all of your old players, that's 1,300 gold just wasted, and you can it's like a small tax, and they should just draft better. They just needed to draft better. Riven's just also not really good mid lane. She was playing pro play like season 9, but that's because Riven had like a huge buff, and she was, I don't know. And a lot of people saw Faker play it, so they're like, oh, Riven has to be good. This guy might be a Riven mid main, but we don't know. Kai'Sa's struggling with red buff.
Lost division on it.
Lost division, gotta go in the bush. Shen's catching up in levels. He's not that far in levels, but he's really far in farm. This will usually happen with melee or rage versus melee. So if Shen doesn't die anymore, he's gonna be useful. He's like decent in levels, so he's not really losing in that, but he's losing a lot in gold. This is one reason why you take range.
Kennen's in a small heap of trouble here. Too much damage from the Shen causing him to flash out of that.
Kennen is tanking the whole entire wave, and Gragas, get him, Gragas, level 9 to 10. Gragas loses, definitely.
Gragas is heavy losing that.
Yeah, there's no way Gragas wins that. Riven no ults. Yasuo goes in.
Good turn on Yasuo. Yasuo ulting in from Miss Tornado. He's going to want to be careful from Viego here getting quick stun. He's going to go down to him.
Again, no communication from blue side. Viego's just coming in, and Yasuo is like going in every single time he can hit his tornado. He doesn't know where the jungler is, so he has to kind of like guess or communicate. In this case, he needed to communicate. It's like, oh, where's Viego? We don't know where Viego is, but you shouldn't. Oh, good. Interesting flash by Alistar, and Shen's going for an engage.
Kai'Sa's not in a good position. Good. Hard to reposition. Whoa.
Okay. Good job,
Camera
Cam.
zoom to the left as Riven dies. And a good ulti by Gragas getting Shen over to the tower.
I have no idea what happened. I mean, I do know what happened, I just don't know why it happened. Shen ults the Riven, Riven flashes in. Alistar fails his flash, no engage. I guess that pressures Riven to flash in because Shen can go. But bot lane tower is getting targeted, but Yasuo can go there, and mid lane tower goes down for the first tower.
I like the choice from the Viego going in on the 2 levels up Kennen.
That's a really good choice.
I was thinking the exact same thing, to be honest. I would have done that.
Usually you want to fight a lower level enemy. So if you're Kennen level 11 against Viego's level 9, that's really good. We usually want to see that. But no, actually don't do that. Whoever's listening, don't do that. That's a small joke because that was really bad. You definitely don't want to fight someone who is 2 levels above you. And who's also Kennen ranged versus melee. Melee will lose every single time if they waste all of their abilities on a lower level. Free dragon again. They just have so much dragon pressure.
Going to Sequoyah High School.
The team from Michigan is getting all the dragons taken away. What a shame.
Taunting the ward, let's go.
What's the next play from Red Team? Not take weird fights. Don't 1v1 Kennen. Whenever you're 2 levels behind.
Make sure you have something to fight for. These random fights in mid lane and Nova by blue buff aren't doing too much for them.
Blue team also scales so much better than red team, and because blue team is ahead early, there's like no way red outscales blue. And blue team also has really good early fighting as well, with Gragas Yasuo, Alistar Kai'Sa. Shen is engaging 1 level down against a ranged.
Gank
Yeah, Shen should just go down right here. Easy pick. Viego's
gank
walking
by
away.
Gragas coming in to help the Kennen.
Little bit troll from Shen. He's 40 CS behind. He needs to calm down a little bit. He's 1 level behind as well. Two tips if you want to play League. Look at levels and how much CS you're behind or ahead. And in that case, up top, and also where's the jungler, so I guess 3 tips. Kennen is 40 CS on Shen, both top laners, just like if you want to figure out who to 1v1. Gragas is, Vigo's just 1v1 Gragas in his own jungle, okay. Oh yeah, I like that right there too. Viego's level 9, Gragas is level 11. Just 2 levels right there. So, and also, Gragas is catching up at farm. He's like 10 CS, 11, well, I don't know, math. A few CS ahead, and Gragas also has 4 deaths, so or not Gragas, Viego has 4 deaths, so it's not really a good idea to 1v1. And then with that case with Shen, Shen has 3 deaths, 40 CS behind, and Kennen has 2 CS, or 2 kills, and...
Red team is not looking good right now. That is a double kill going to the Sequoyah High School ADC right there. That is not a champion you want a double kill on.
Yeah, there's no way blue can lose this now. They're so far behind on levels. They are like 7,000 gold ahead.
Yep, Kennen, late game.
9,000.
Gragas, well, early to late game. Yasuo, late game. Kai'Sa, late game. Alistar, all game. Does not stop.
Yeah, they outscaled. They also outperformed in the beginning of the game. Red team should have not taken all those random fights around objectives that don't really matter. That one gank in mid lane was a good job by Viego, But because blue team scales so much more and Gragas is a better champion than Viego at some points, but Viego just died so many times and didn't get a lead as much as he wanted to.
Ooh, this looks like it might be a Gragas Yasuo combo right here. There it is! Yasuo ulti right after the Gragas E, and Riven is not having a fun time.
Just imagine if he was ranged. Riven wouldn't have to step up all the way for the farm. They just have no ranged, and Caitlyn has the only ranged, and she is behind 70 farm and 2 levels yet again. So, blue team is just farming better, they're having better rotations, they're not taking random fights.
Good flash over the wall by Gragas, catching Caitlyn out, she is gone. And the Daughter of the Void taking out Viego as well.
Shen is trying to 1v1 Cannon again. Only thing I can tell... Cool.
Whipped combo by Alistar.
Only thing I can tell red team is watch your levels. Where's the jungler at? And how much farm are you behind? Okay. He would have died if he didn't flash. But, we don't have flash
ulti by
with Caitlyn,
Kai'Sa
or
taking
Kai'Sa.
out Shen.
Kai'Sa could just come in and just destroy Shen, even though he doesn't... That flash taunt, he has nothing. Yeah, good rotations by blue side. They're going top. They did everything they could bottom. They go top, and they are 6 towers to 0. Viego has Rift Herald. He's just gonna have to summon it mid because he doesn't know where else to put it. He can't put it anywhere else.
The timer ran out on that, to be honest.
It definitely did. He couldn't use it anywhere else. He's not really being proactive. He's like reacting to where everyone is, and he's just grouping as 4 people mid. This is their only play. This is how they get back in the game. If they get mid tower and they kill Yasuo, they get 400 gold plus 160 gold. So can they get? Can they get the engage? Yasuo...
Engaged by Rakan. He is instantly going to get punished by that. They're going to want to watch out for Kai'Sa on the backline. Kai'Sa taking out Viego with Kenna getting the shutdown on that. And then everyone else is just going to fall after to the Daughter of the Void, sweeping up the enemy team. That is going to be almost an ace as blue team secures this Ocean Drake.
Only problem with that, they had no vision, so they couldn't go for mid lane. They should not have overextended for that. Rakan should have not went for the engage. They need to play very slow. They need to get as much as they can for as little, like they need to minimize their losses and try to get as much as they can. So if they get mid and they don't die, that's a little bit worth it, they can come back. But if they get mid and they die, all 4 of them die, then okay, they just keep throwing the game. Yasuo also gets mid, they get dragon, so it's just not a worth it play for a red team. They should have just gone for mid, back away, they don't need to engage. Even though I said they need to get something else instead of just mid tower, it's just that you don't know where their whole team is. If they had vision and they see that 3 people are coming and they get mid, it's just, they wouldn't know.
Whoa.
4 people walking down the jungle.
Riven ulti. Viego getting popped along with Caitlyn, and Rakan's gonna fall right immediately after.
Oh my god.
Blue team is
Gragas
just not having a fun time in this game. This is 26-2.
Gragas Yasuo is so OP. And Alistar. So red team definitely lost the draft. They didn't play their strengths. They just kind of played like solo queue. And if anyone doesn't know what solo queue is like, just look at red team. That's what solo queue looks like. Red team's basically solo queue. Blue team has better comp. They have better communication. Even though they had some like rough spots in the early game for communication, they just need to talk about where the jungler is, who has flash, who doesn't, what can happen, what can go wrong. So we're getting literally everything on the map is gone for red team. They have 2 Nexus towers. And they have the Nexus. Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa. That was
a beat back right there.
Kai'Sa could have just thrown the game right there. The 700 goal shutdown. Oh my. That was close. Alright. I have to go. I need to go draft for our team again. So I'll be back for the next game. There's no way blue team loses this, and you know they also. Yeah. All right, I have to go for a second.
All right. Caitlyn getting caught out. She face checked the bush. That is not looking good for her. She's going to heal, try to get out, but it's going to be useless. She's going to go down to Kaisa. Kennen in the backline, double stunning Rakan and the Viego. Both of them going down to Kaisa. Good ulti by her, and that is going to secure the Baron for blue team. Outstanding play by Sequoyah High School. Riven and Shen not able to do anything. All they can do is just sit back and try to defend their base best they can. Riven's gonna want to be super careful here. Trying to go in, but getting caught out by the Gragas E, followed up by the Yasuo ulti. She is gonna go down as well. And this looks like it's going to be the end of the game right here. Good plays by blue team. Yasuo going in on the Shen, forcing red team to having to back out of that. Caitlyn's going to get popped by the Gragas barrel, and that is a win for Sequoyah High School. We'll see you guys in the next game.
You and me, we both live life at full speed, easy to see. When we collide, no one walks away easy. I never thought you'd be the one. I never meant to take your heart. I never felt so hard. I never meant to be the one. I never thought I'd break your heart. And after the stars have crumbled to dust, we still feel the rush can tuck your way into my heart. Oh, you look at me in ways I never loved. With you I know that this is all, so I don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no miracle. I think we've seen it all. Just make the goal.
Has anyone spoken in chat?
We don't need no.
We're 5 people watching. First thing I notice, another Rakan. If you guys noticed during drafting, the guy hovered over another support, who was Rel. Rel would have been so much better in their team comp.
Hate when this happens.
What is going on? I don't see anything.
It's something that only happens on my screen, but everything's screwed. Alright, we're good. We're back. We are ready.
So, yeah, Rel is so much better here than Rakan. So this guy probably is just like a Rakan one trick. And yet again, blue side has an all AD team. So Nasus just getting 1v5. There's if Nasus doesn't die in lane, he just builds tank, goes armor, and what are they gonna do? Rakan has to go full AP if he wants to do any damage.
Yep, again, the only person who is ranged is the ADC.
They really like these no range comps. Even though we draft no range sometimes, but we have a reason to do that. Like Caitlyn is the only range for our team, and Ryze. But like if we had Yasuo, like say we were doing like last game, Yasuo has 3 knockups usually, so there's no way we mess up any Yasuo combo.
Yeah, yeah.
So that'd be Yone just flashed. Oh my god. I want to focus on mid lane because
Alright. I'm down for that.
our support flashed as well. It looks like this is going to be a troll game. Okay. I just want to focus mid because this is ranged versus melee, and I just want to see how our ranged players can play this. Even though he also has a shove, I don't know, or Yone has a shove, I have no idea how. We don't have flash on support, and they don't have flash on mid lane. I don't know what happened. I'm confused. Why would you sign up for a scrimmage if you're not gonna try? I'm just saying. Or they just got destroyed so much. Alright, level 2 for Ryze.
We will not give them one.
Okay, alright, we can go to direct camera again. You don't have to just prep it. Alright, I don't think...
Rakan getting an half shot.
Don't think Rakan has ever played this matchup before. he
It's
shouldn't.
not a fun one. Whoa! Another hook on Rakan.
Yeah.
Rakan having to flash out of that. Rakan's never going to be able to
Rakan-
engage on the Nautilus.
Oh no, he can. He just shouldn't stand at the side of the wave. He can't get hooked early. He needs to let the wave push towards his tower, like right here, and then he can go in. But because he's like no health, he can't go in now. If the jungle ganks, they can easily 2v3, and blue team will probably die. First time we're seeing Caitlyn for bot lane. I know he's been practicing this champion, so I'm kind of excited to see this. We haven't seen Ryze either, so this is like his first ranged matchup. He has only played Yasuo, Yone, and I think 1 game of Cat. Oh, almost a solo kill. One more auto attack. Oh, who got that? Oh, he got it.
Red team did. Ryze is coming up, but he has no mana. Ryze is here.
But he has auto attacks. This is good. Caitlyn could flash, engage.
Coming
Here we
down.
go.
Good flash by Evelyn.
First blood. Here we go. Good job,
Blood
Evelyn.
is going to Zenshao. That is correct. Flash by Camille over the wall. She's having to get out of that. Good W.
Really good W. We had Prio in mid and kinda top. Camille just can't run away.
That's a double scuttle for red team. Evelyn topside getting the topside scuttle and telling bot lane to get the bot side scuttle. No scuttle.
Really good. Yeah, Xin Zhao, or Xin Shao, or however you want to say it, he just kind of walked into the scuttle knowing that mid has prio, and knowing that top lane is a Nasus, so there's no way that Camille can get past Nasus. And he wanted to 1v3, I guess. It's really interesting.
Camille's gonna want to watch out for this. Good disengage by Camille. Not one to get stuck there. Rise is in a heap of trouble as he gets knocked up, having to flash a lot.
Trade flash for flash. Xin Shao almost goes down. This is...
Could be an edge.
Oh, yeah, Yone just dies. 1 for 1.
That was pretty
If
good.
he didn't ignite, he loses. But Rise loses his whole entire wave, so it's overall good for blue side. Yone has been performing very well against a ranged matchup, so usually a range will win against melee. In the early game, melee should not be pushing against range, so it's a little bit confusing for me, but also I think this is like his 3rd time playing Rise, so it's okay. I don't know how many times Yone has been playing Yone. He's doing okay, and because he got the kill, Rise misses 2 waves, and it's just a 1-for-1 trade, and they miss 2 waves. Xin Shao's in the enemy, or our jungle, Chief's jungle, and
Rise is looking to get that root off. Doesn't look like he's gonna land it.
everyone roams up for this.
Easy ocean drake for red team.
They could steal it. Xin Shao doesn't have flash, but he can jump over, so if he could trade his life for Dragon.
They could, but
Don't
Zinshao
think-
doesn't have smite.
Oh, he also doesn't have smite. This is just an int. What is Rakan doing? Rakan is trying to get this.
My Rakan's trying to 1v1 Evelyn in the backline, and he's going to die for it. Yone getting caught out by Rise. Quick root by Rise, getting that flux off, dying to mage auto attacks. He's
That
going down
mage
to-
autos. Every
losing it
single
all.
lane had prio. I'm just this game. This looks exactly like my Iron games. Every single lane had they just need to give up the dragon. Blue team could always come back, even though they have a solo queue, very early game heavy comp. They have to win early, but they have done absolutely nothing right early. They have gone to the enemy jungle against an Evelyn who has prio in mid and bot. Xin Shao goes for the top scuttle whenever Nasus can easily push off Camille, and Rise can roam up. Like right here, look top. What's going on? He goes for the tops. Like this is just, it's not that, like, you don't want to be where the enemy jungle is going to be if you're so far behind on jungle. Right now, Xin Shao should be looking for like a bot play. Although you have 3 people coming mid, he doesn't have flash. He could die here. He's gonna die.
Zero flash, Camille ulti, Rise is not having a fun time. Going down to Camille Blades.
I mean, that's good, but Rise didn't have a ward. He would get out every single time if he had a ward, but his ward is on cooldown. I don't know where he used it, but he didn't have a ward. Anyways, but Xin Shao should be like on the other side of the map as Camille. Like not Camille, Evelyn. As Xin, you know that Evelyn is bot side right now because it's 7 minutes in the game, meaning that the bot side camps are coming up, and the buff that whoever started. So if you started bot side, around 650 is when your buff spawns again on the bot side. So his blue buff is up right now. So you know Evelyn's bot side. So Zen needs to be top, trying to get something on the other side of the map. But because he's so far behind, he's also 1v1ing an Evelyn or a Rise who's 7 to 5.
Yep, Zinshao 1v1ing the 2 level ahead Rise.
Yeah, he needs to be topside. Evelyn has 6 and he's just hitting 5, and he goes in again. Like, he's behind. He needs to be somewhere else where Evelyn is not going to be. So that's not bot side. Take your bot camps, go top, do bot in the top clear to top gank, or do rift. He doesn't need to contest anything bot side. The bot is so far ahead, 3 kills, and like 20 CS. Or you can't engage that. There's no reason for that. And Evelyn is bot side because, like I was saying, his blue buff is coming up because his camps are rotating around, and because he took him at 3 minutes, so around 5 minutes his bot camps are coming up again. So we have 8 minutes, his bot side camps are 100% up, so Xin Shao should know that Evelyn is bot side, and he should not be there.
Oh, Yone getting a solo kill on Rise mid lane.
All Rise needed to do was hit an EQ. I don't know if he had mana, but he just needed to hit EQ if he's running at him. No way you dodge auto attacks. Camille misses his her E.
The outplay by Nessus. You've seen it here
Well
first.
So, how does Blue get back into this game? I've been explaining that the whole entire time, and they still haven't been doing it.
To be honest, sit back, take fights that are necessary, and funnel Yone. Whoa.
Good flash.
Flash, but it just wasn't enough range. Thank God we were cameraed on him for that.
Like, you know Evelyn's topside, he can't get this. Evelyn could just smite it. And that's exactly what happened. What is going on?
Quick 2v2. Yone's getting caught out here. Stun and hook onto Yone, along with the ulti. Rise doing his best to take him out. That flux damage.
Oh, I was
Way
wrong.
over.
Evelyn didn't have smite. There's no way blue or red or blue knew that. So that was a really risky rift. Zen should be bottom right now. You don't want to be where Evelyn is, because stuff like that happens. You don't want to go even. You don't want to go like.
Whoa! Almost a one-shot on the Zen Shell.
Well, I was trying to say, but I'm really bad at talking. But Zen should not be anywhere where Evelyn is. Zen's gonna be caught out in his own jungle.
Caitlyn getting caught out here. Quick engage on the Caitlyn. Go!
Kai'Sa's auto-attacking minion.
Kai'Sa
Very well played.
farming under tower. Let's go. It's not looking good. She's having to flash out of that. Evelyn's still looking for it, taking a tower chop before having to back off.
I just don't know how to. Honestly, I don't know how to cast this game. Nothing is going right. You should.
Tower dive to Camille. Camille is going down. Rakan having to get out of that sticky situation that he's already found himself in.
It looks. I hit N again. I just want to have Dragon Time as well. Rise damage.
We love to see it.
Popping the shield bow. The one item shield bow. Then going in
on the Nautilus. Not the person that you usually want to engage on, but he will go down to the Zen Shell. Evelyn coming up to clean things off as Caitlyn gets a double kill on Rakan and Zen.
You probably don't want to speak it.
Yone ulting in.
I just don't know how to cast it. What am I supposed to do? Like, I'm misspeaking, I'm not talking correctly, but I still don't know how do I cast this? Alright, I'm gonna cast.
They go in one at a time, there's not much to look at.
I'm gonna cast like I see it now. I'm not gonna, I don't know, I shouldn't be talking about what they should be doing, I'm talking about what's going on. Alright. Camille's going in level 8 to level 10 against the Nasus, who can basically one-shot Camille with 1 Q. Let's see if she cancels her back, or his back, and we'll die for this. Alright, she plays it smart and doesn't face check the bush. She still has Herald, she could put a top and funnel gold into herself, but she's 30 CS behind.
I was basically 1v2ing in lane.
Nautilus. Rakan has no pressure if he doesn't have an ADC that does any damage. Rakan does nothing. Kai'Sa Rakan is good, but Rakan with exhaust is bad. So, it's not that good. I want to see the amount of gold that Camille's getting. She got 2 plates. Yeah, because she got 2 plates, she's down 3 kills, but...
2 plates and she's dying for it, along with bot side. Kai'Sa getting sniped out by the Caitlyn.
Everyone's just chasing after each other.
Oh, Caitlyn.
Level 7 is trying to 1v1 a level 10. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. The jungler is getting half shot.
That's Yone E down if they want to engage us right now. QEQ by Rise, and he is going to get popped! Zinshao going down to Evelyn.
Scuttle's more important than your life. You gotta get out. Get out, Yone.
Yone is in a
get
sticky
out.
situation.
Don't let it die.
3 red,
Yeah.
going for the 1 blue. What is going on? Yone is wanting to get out of there, getting caught by the
What's the Q
Nasus
damage?
W.
What's the Q damage?
Nasus E,
Oh,
come
we
on,
don't
Rise,
see it.
you can pop it. Oh, Yone going in with his ulti. He's going to pop. Oh,
the
Rise
tower
getting taken
shot.
out by the
No.
tower shot.
I was really well played by Yone, but that should never happen in these situations. He's trying his best
so
to
close.
carry. Yone is trying his best to carry. Even though he's getting targeted by the whole entire team, he's still trying his best to carry. He's 1v1ing the Rise, showing his dominance.
Can't do anything for this mid turret. It is going to go down to that
Nasus.
Nasus stack. Quick Nasus TP going up to Camille. It is not looking good. Camille, get out of there.
Well, here we go, Camille. You got
Oh,
it.
he's
Don't
going
fight
back
that.
in. Quick stun. Wait, that was actually super good.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, she went back
Nasus-
in to stun just so that she could get out.
But she got W'd by Nasus, though. Nasus, if he didn't have pity on the Camille, would have Camille would have gotten popped. Like 2 Qs, she's dead. Let's see. I want to see his Q damage. Oh, he's going for it. No, I don't care about this. Okay, no Q damage. You don't get to see the Q damage. Xin Zhao is looking top, and he's just gonna counter juggle instead of getting the Nasus. Actually, he's probably doing the right thing. There's no way they killed Nasus. Nasus is level 11 to Camille's 9 and Zin's 8. That Q damage. I want to see that again. I want to
many
keep seeing it.
stacks does
There it
that have?
is. 324 stacks. Nasus. Is he gonna tower dive him? He's gonna ult. Good dodge by the
Stand on
Camille
the
into
Camille. Camille's
death.
gonna burn by that ulti damage.
She did dodge the Q with
Stand
her.
zero chance.
Oh, Rise.
Oh! Yone
Rise
doesn't go in
pause.
Rise ulti if he's in his E. I didn't know that.
Well, Yone's not on Rise's team.
Oh no, anyone goes though. Even the enemy.
No, the enemy doesn't go.
I thought they did.
No, the enemy doesn't follow Rise at all.
Ah, okay.
We're targeted on Camille. Why
It's
is
the double
why is
kill Evelyn?
why is the Riot client make us go to Camille, who is respawning, rather than looking at the fighting that is going on mid? Riot client is insane.
Engaged by the Nautilus. Rakan having to ult out of there, but it is going to be a use. Kaisa is going to go down to the Evelyn. The goddess of seduction herself.
I need to stay positive, but there's no way blue team comes back. I need to be positive, but they can come back if they don't play. They don't have 7 deaths or 6 deaths or 5 deaths or.
Red
Oh,
team
with
does
a
have
1 in 8 bot lane.
14,000 gold ahead of blue team.
They can always come back. No, but this team comp, they can't. They're an early game team comp against the late game, very well scaling, and they're just gonna get a dragon for free. There's nothing they can do. They don't have vision on anything. They're just walking up. They have to funnel in one by one. There's nothing they can do. At least this makes my life easy. I have to go in 30 minutes, and this game is 17 minutes so far. So I thought this was gonna be a 30-minute game. I guess I was wrong. I kind of hope they cancel Rises back. I want them to cancel it. Alright,
Evelyn almost one-shotting the Zinshao. Zinshao ulting to try to stay away from the Evelyn. Good Nautilus hook. Looks like Zinshao's gonna be top. Kalen's
did it!
auto-attacking from a safe distance, and the blue team
Before
is
the
not
game-
having a good time.
But before the game, I told the Nautilus, if he ever exhausted the Rakan, we're gonna have problems. I didn't expect him to actually exhaust Rakan, so we're gonna have problems after this game.
Camille, was it worth it? Tell me. Tell me, was it worth it for that tower?
I mean, honestly, it's probably worth it for them. They are
Ooh!
so much gold.
Caitlyn placed a trap on the recall for the Yone, instantly trapping him when he got back. Ooh, bad Nautilus hook there. He looks like he's gonna get caught out. Rise damage, almost popping the
But it's
Kaisa.
Rise. It's Rise that
One
he can
kill
1v2
going to
this.
Rise. Ooh,
Rise.
get out. Jesus, 700 damage to each minion there. Just for 1 Q for us.
Wait, are they still in the game? The
Another
Nasus
kill
just said.
for us.
The Nasus just told me that his Wi-Fi just cut out.
Oh yeah, if you look at the
So
map
this-
right there, he is just walking back to Lin. This is
Yeah,
not
it is
a
4v5, but it's technically a 4v1. Only person who's done anything useful is the Yone. Like, there's nothing that can happen. There's no way they can lose this. This is one way they can lose it. If Nasus just stays out the whole entire game and they start getting DDoS, like if Caitlyn goes AFK now, if mid lane goes AFK, only person is gonna be is now it's gonna be 5v2. So it's just a 4v5, but on the other side, like it's also just like a 4v1. Yone's the only one who's actually done literally anything.
You're gonna want to be looking around this Baron on top side. Dragon still has 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Red team has a little bit of vision around Baron. Blue team has not a single ward on the map, I don't think. Not looking good for blue team. Zinshot getting one shot by Evelyn. And looks like Kai'Sa's going next. Yone trying to help clean up, but it is just no use. Evelyn ulting out. Yone is saving him.
They're gonna need to start like trying to end the game because his Wi-Fi cut out, and if he spends any more time away, I mean, Camille's not doing anything about it. She's going mid for no entire reason. She should be splitting top and trying to get some vision. But Rakan has 11 ward score. There's nothing he has not been warding in this game. He just told me his internet's back up, so he's gonna be joining sometime soon.
All right, that's good.
In like 3 minutes.
He'll
He'll be back in the
watch
game
out
soon.
here, going straight into 3 enemy people. No, that is what
So-
no vision on the map looks like right there.
Has no
Zero
vision, but also
blue team
Camille.
trying to just walk around their own jungle. Does not work
Camille-
out. Zinshell's getting popped as well. Triple kill to blue team. Kai'Sa's not in a good position. Evelyn flanking from the side. Evelyn taking out the Kai'Sa.
Quadra
Yone's
kill.
struggling to get out best he can. It looks like he might live that, and he will. That is a quadra kill going to red team. Going back in, trying to
Going for it.
1v5 pentakill
Pentakill!
to Evelyn. Right there. Sequoyah High School's very own jungler getting a pentakill on Evelyn.
That is what happens whenever I say, Camille, go top lane. Someone is splitting. You need to counter that split, or you can engage 1v5 and then 1v5 again. Just flow it going through a little tunnel into their team. And then, you know, this Evelyn just being an assassin is going to one-shot everyone.
Whoa, rise damage right there. 1300 damage from 1 Q.
Right?
Kai'Sa going down. Rakan having to ulti out. Camille following into the underground. Rakan's managing to get back into Fountain. Good ulti by Yone, trying to buy him as much time as he can, but it does not matter. Evelyn's going to half-shot him with his ulti. Rakan having to back
in air
all
quotes.
the way up. The game looks
44
pretty much secured. Right here.
44 kills to 8 kills. They're gonna try to engage again.
Struggling to try to even get on this rise. That phase rush speed just keeping him alive.
And also the exhausting the Nautilus so that he can't hook in. Very good. It's 45 kills to 8 kills. Caitlyn can probably 1v3 this. Caitlyn can 1v3 this. No, we can't. Ooh, Caitlyn!
Good Caitlyn out-kiting the Camille! Insane! Living on a sliver of health, out-kiting the top laner. Here comes Rise, TPing in from the side, coming in for the fight, TP speed, going in, ignoring the Yone, he does not matter, going immediately to help the Evelyn with his Unshell.
Alright, the game should be ending here. I guess that was the last fight. We have 14 deaths on the Xin Xiao. Rakan, you got this, buddy. You can 1v5.
And it did.
Very well played. 50 kills for red team, 11 towers, and the Nexus is gone.
Good job, Sequoyah High Scream. That is a 2-0 sweep for these scrims. We'll see you all next Tuesday when the games start actual for week 4. Good luck out there on the Rift. See you guys.
It's also